men on Reddit who proposed and she said no. What happened afterwards with your life? She said yes, as I had a special occasion planned, one of those observation wheels, and I proposed at the very top, and we were in our way to a family event, and I had a ring made and everything. Then a few days later she said no. Everything fell apart. I was distraught. We continued dating for a while, but it was long distance, other side of the world. When I visited it would be super awkward. Eventually he had kicked me out. Was flying standby and was stuck in an airport for 4 days. Took me years to recover. Now I am happily married and am glad it never worked out. I was not in a good place when I met her, and her family were super controlling. It would never have worked. The woman I married is super cool and is my best friend. Turned out better than expected. My mother turned my father down, but didn't outright break up with him. She just wasn't sure about the marriage idea. She valued her independence and was nervous about commitment. No hard feelings, though. He called up the next day when she'd had more time to think about it, and she said yes after all. They celebrated 32 years of marriage last month. It was really bad for a while. Then it was really bad. Then it became really bad. Then it became bad. Then it was just blah. Then it was neutral. Then things started to get better. They continued to get better by me learning to be happy and me doing me things. I eventually found someone else, and things have been getting better for 20 years now. Not sure if this counts, but I proposed. She said yes, but 1 month before the wedding she took it back. This is what happened immediately with my life. Asterisk, I personally lost about $3,000 worth of deposits. My parents and her parents lost about $4,000 each on deposits. Me and my parents are working class, so it took years for us to financially recover from this. Asterisk, I spent $2,200 on a ring I didn't want. Asterisk, my biggest regret, and will say this anyone who listens. Asterisk, the engagement ring chain I bought it from wouldn't take it back. I took it to pawn shops, and they'd only offer a few hundred. This engagement ring store bank on customers who wants the whole ring stone band setting. If you're going to buy a ring asterisk just buy the stone asterisk a gold band setting, you can get a better deal from a local jewelry store. Apparently my gem I bought was shit. Most of the cost of the ring was BS. Asterisk, most of my family was from out of state, and a lot of people were pissed because they cancelled their flight. Asterisk, I had to go to the ER. So I didn't leave my room. I couldn't take any calls because everyone was pissed, and I didn't want to hear it. I was depressed and just stayed in bed. One day my roommate grabbed me and took me to the ER, where the doctor treated me for severe dehydration and an infection. What happened when I got over it? I became stronger for it. I didn't propose to anyone until a decade later. Honestly, there wasn't anyone that I didn't love deeply enough to be in a committed relationship. But when I proposed, I was in my 30s. Our relationship was more mature than my first time I proposed. We're now married for 13 years. She's my best friend. When I have good news, she's the first person I want to tell it to. When I have bad news, she's the first person I want to tell it to. I financially recovered as well. I learned my lesson about the engagement ring. Only paid $300 for it. She loved it and treasures it. After our 10-year milestone, we were doing so well. I told her to pick a wedding ring of any cost. She refused. She still wears that cheap $300 ring and loves it. This is the story of my parents. My dad asked my mom to marry him several times. She said no, several times. One day my dad asked my mom to marry him yet again. She said why yes. He freaked out and left her apartment and dumped her. 3 weeks later he hated his life without her and begged her to take him back and marry him. They were married 9 months later for 16 years until my mom passed from cancer. They loved each other so much and had such a deep appreciation for each other. That was 25 years ago. My dad has not remarried. No one will ever come close to my mama.